Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with another trailer reaction. I believe this dropped yesterday, but I have had no power for over a week now. I don't know how I feel about this. If you guys watch other things I do on my channel, about a year ago, I reacted to episode 1 of the Beverly Hills 90210 reunion, and it was nothing like I thought it was going to be. I actually didn't like it at all. And I don't think I reacted to anything else besides episode 1. I don't think I even watched the rest of the season. It was basically them as the people they are in real life, but fake versions of those people trying to make money off of restarting Beverly Hills 90210. But it wasn't Beverly Hills 90210. It was like if you take any show, like you just take Lost and you bring back all the cast, but have them be the people they are in real life, but fake versions of those people who are all about making money and they're bored with their lives and shit's going wrong. I don't know. It totally took me out of the element of wanting to see the show. If you're going to do a reunion show, have all the people come back and be the people they were in the show. Why make it complicated and try to be clever and have them be fake versions of their real selves so that you could have them want to be in the show? I don't know. The whole thing seemed ridiculous to me. If you guys liked it, I apologize, but I didn't even finish it. And 90210 growing up was one of my favorite shows. I used to watch the reruns on Channel 11 when I would come home from school. It would be on. They'd have reruns constantly on all sorts of stations. Saved by the Bell was the same way. I don't mean to talk a whole lot about a show that we're not even watching a reaction to, but 90210 was very similar to Saved by the Bell to me. I watched both around the same time. They both dealt with similar topics, even though 90210 was much more serious. 90210 was twice as long and dealt with serious issues, teenage issues and stuff, whereas this dealt with teenage issues, but more in a comedic way. There were serious episodes, but I loved Saved by the Bell. I'm just going to jump in because I don't know how they're going to go with this. If you guys want to see other things I do, Patreon link at the end, full unedited reactions of everything I do on the channel. If not, we're just jumping in, guys. This is Saved by the Bell, first official trailer.
Remember all the dances we had in this gym?
That
Ever
sounds...
wish you could go back?
Sure do.
Learning Bayside is gonna change our lives.
Hey, buddy.
You're in honors English?
Duh, it's an honor to teach me. These Bayside kids weren't exactly raised to have a killer instinct.
I have a Kardashian coming at lunch.
Who, Rob?
Shut up. He's still in their family.
Is it just me or the seniors at the school really
He came back.
Hey, Jamie. We heard you talking about the harvest dance.
It's just you.
I'm so excited.
I have way too much on my plate.
There's a way to increase productivity.
Are those caffeine pills?
At first, they're so exciting. And then it gets even more exciting. But after that, it gets so scary. And in the end, you ruin your girl group's shot at a recording
That was an
contract.
episode with her. I remember that one. I don't know about that one, guys. You guys see all the time, I tend to like most of what I watch. There's very little things that I'm like, I don't know about that. This is one of those things. First off, I don't know why NBC went with changing their whole thing to the Peacock. Now they're lining up all the colors in a row with the P for Peacock. I don't know, the whole thing, like, why change NBC? It's been that way my whole life. Why change it? And if you're going to change it, make it something completely different. I feel like Peacock is just really dumb. But that aside, the show looks really cheesy. I understand Saved by the Bell, the original, was all about being cheesy, but it almost did it in a way where it was acceptable and they knew where to pull the punches and not go too far, and a lot of it was serious. They had very serious episodes. They even brought it up in this trailer. Jessie had an episode where she got addicted to caffeine pills and she literally went nuts. And most of the episode, if not all of the episode, was extremely serious. She basically got a severe addiction to pills. And I remember that episode specifically because at the end, she literally just started ranting and freaking out and going on like a lunatic. It seems like the only ones I saw coming back is Mario Lopez, who was AC Slater, and Elizabeth Berkley, who is Jesse Spano. I also saw Max from the restaurant. I believe it's called The Max. I'm sure they could just build another set that looks exactly like The Max. But we got Max back, who was the guy. It looked like the main character was supposed to be a Zach Morris looking guy. He had the blonde hair with the waves. But I don't know, guys. It came off extremely cheesy and ridiculous. It looks like AC Slater and Jesse are teachers now at the school. It didn't look like original Saved by the Bell cheese. Granted, Saved by the Bell was for kids, but I feel like they treated the kids like adults and smarter than this. And I don't mean to insult anybody or make fun of anybody or piss anybody off if they like this. But I don't know, guys. Maybe if you're young now, maybe this makes sense. I feel like a lot of shows nowadays have this feel where they're almost like dumbed down humor and everything is just ridiculous awkwardness. I don't want to rag on it too much. I'll check it out because I am such a fan of the original Saved by the Bell. But I'm not going to lie, right off the bat, the way they acted, it's one of those things where everybody looks like they're selling it so much that it's just so unbelievable. Even the actors in the original Saved by the Bell, even though it was cheesy, ridiculous humor for teenagers and stuff like that, the acting was still believable at certain points. It wasn't always dumbed down, ridiculous humor. I'm probably still going to watch it because I'm a fan of Saved by the Bell, but this did not look good at all. It literally reminded me of 90210 Reunion. Why are they making reunions of shows and totally going off the script of what the original was? If you're bringing back a show that people watched 30 years ago, why not make it exactly like the original? Maybe I'm crazy, but this is not what the original Saved by the Bell is like to me. I've recently seen old episodes of Saved by the Bell. It's on syndication. They rerun it all the time. This is not what Saved by the Bell is. They took Saved by the Bell and made it into like a Hannah Montana type show. And I'm not trying to make fun of Hannah Montana, but it's not Saved by the Bell. If you're into that, that's fine, but that's not what Saved by the Bell is. I don't get it. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you want to see more of other things I do, Patreon link in front of me, full unedited episodes of everything I do. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.